Look at the dust in this place. You seen the dust? I thought old Mother Jackson was supposed to have done this out before she went on holiday.
Well, we can live with it.
I can't live with it. I hate dust. It's lovely for her. She's on abroad this year, you know. I said to her, where are you going for your holidays this year, Mrs. Jackson? Well, I felt sorry for her. I thought she'd be stuck at Margate or somewhere getting her usual third-degree burn. Not a bit of it. We're going to France, she said, in my Cyril's new car. You can imagine that, can't you? 5 of them crammed in the Mini with her Cyril at the wheel. Nightmare.
Still, it suits our purposes. Further away the better till it's all over. Huh?
You want that on, do you?
Yes. It helps me to concentrate.
Of course, it'd be a marvellous opportunity not to have her back. I mean, we're not giving up a treasure or anything like that. She only does it for the gossip. And you can do without that.
According to the directions, it takes a couple of hours, so we might as well make a start.
Do you think we ought to start now, do you?
Yes, that's what I just said. Put the scissors down, Billy, will you? You can finish that later. Well, we're not having any last-minute doubts, are we, Billy? You know it's too late for that. We have to go through with it, exactly as planned. Now's the only time with Mrs. Jackson safely away.
Yes, I know.
You want that car, don't you, Billy? You know the one you saw? You want things to be different, not only for me, but for all of us.
I'm not doing it for the car. The car isn't why I'm doing it.
Listen, Billy. Listen, will you? Carefully. You know that I can never tell when you're really listening to me. And try to understand, Billy, what I am can't just be thrown away, can it? And it's not wrong. What we're going to do is not wrong. We're doing it for his sake. Arthur wants me to be recognized for what I am. I mean, I can't tell you. He convinced me. I had to be convinced myself before I told you. I mean, I know it's different for you. I've known that all along, and I do try to make a... So quiet in here. Suddenly so terribly quiet. Did you turn that off?
No, dear, you did it yourself.
I did. I wanted it on. Why would I turn it off?
Well, then it must have been me.
Why did I ever marry you, Billy?
I don't know, dear. Why did you?
Because you're weak. And because you need me.
Well, those are 2 good reasons.
We've had so much sorrow, Billy. Too much sorrow. But it's all going to be changed now. Everything's going to be different. You know what I sometimes wish? I sometimes wish I were ordinary, like you. Dead ordinary. Ordinary and dead like all the others. Too much sorrow, Billy. And you can't buy your own happiness at the expense of somebody else's unhappiness. Who was it that said that? Do you know?
Yes.
Who?
Arthur said it.
course. Fancy you remembering. He didn't say it to you, did he?
No, dear. You told me.
Oh, yes. Funny he's never been close to you. Not that I blame you. It's easier for me. You don't have my gift. It all might have been different if Mummy hadn't left me this house. She wanted me to have it. They read it out. The solicitor read it out of the will. He said, just there, we've never really quarreled, have we? Except about this house. Have you ever thought of that?
Yes, I've thought about it, dear.
Still, I have made it up to you in other ways, haven't I?
Yes, lots of ways.
And you do need me, don't you? Well, say it then.
I don't have to say it. I wouldn't be here, would I, if I didn't?
No. But I do think you had second thoughts just now. Not that I mind. I mean, I understand. It's not easy for you. But you did have second thoughts, didn't you, Billy?
Well, not second thoughts as such, no.
Well, what then?
Well, as you said, I don't have your gift.
Yes, you're right. I do keep forgetting that. You see, when they first found out when I was little, you remember I told you about my aunt. She was the first one. She knew. She tumbled it. She used to go on endlessly to Mummy in this room. I used to hear them. I used to creep to the top of the stairs to listen. And then at Sunday tea, all the family came. And I had to perform. I had to get up and do my party piece. And in the end, I began to enjoy it, to look forward to it. It was nice being different. I mean, you didn't get told off, you just had all the nice things, all the... You see, it wasn't a trick. It was there, all those years ago, here in this room. And it was real. It was happening to me. I didn't have to make it up. Don't you see? That's why it has to happen, Billy. Otherwise, what's it all been for? Just to take a collection every Wednesday afternoon, rain or fine. I mean, £8.10 in the biscuit tin. It has to be more than that, Billy. It has to be.
And Arthur's quite certain, you see.
If you're ready.
Well, then. I mustn't disappoint him.